It's a joint session of the National Assembly. President Muhammadu Buhari arrives in Nigeria's hallowed chamber with his aides. The intent is simple: to present the budget for the fiscal year 2016. The president mounts the podium and declares a total budget of 6.08 trillion naira. In the budget, capital expenditure takes 1.8 trillion, marking a significant increase of over 300% from the 2015 vote of 557 billion naira. According to the estimate, 396 billion naira is voted for education, the largest sectoral allocation. The health sector gets 296 billion naira, while defense has 294 billion naira. This is the first in 3 years that a Nigerian president would personally present a budget before the National Assembly.
The budget proposal, the first by our government, seeks to stimulate the economy, making it more competitive by focusing on infrastructural development, delivering inclusive growth, and prioritizing the welfare of Nigerians. We believe that this budget, while helping industry, commerce, and investment pick up, will, as a matter of urgency, address the immediate problems of youth unemployment and the terrible living conditions of the extremely poor and vulnerable Nigerians. In the medium to longer term, we remain committed to economic diversification through import substitution and export promotion. This will build resilience in our economy. It will guarantee that the problems we have today will not confront our children and their children. This shall be our legacy for generations to come.
The approach earns him accolades, but the fulfillment of doing the right thing is truncated as the budget document is declared missing and compromised.
We just heard this afternoon that the 2016 budget submitted to you is missing the National Assembly. Both soft and hard copies. What can you tell us, sir?
Is the budget really missing? In our closed session, this matter also came up. And some of us who are worried, who have been inundated by messages from our constituents, who are really worried about what their fate will be in 2016, and are asking us, where is our budget?
The Senate mandated my committee to look at the issue on the controversy about the 2016 budget. And the committee have met, we have still meeting, we have not concluded. We are yet doing our investigation.
You media people have started analyzing the budget. I wanted to ask you, even the television is part of those that were analyzing the budget. Where did you get that budget that you're analyzing?
Well, the thing is that
and somebody told me that it was online. Let me help you with that. So if a document that is already online, how can it be missing?
The clerk is going to open it now and bring out the budget so that the world will see that the budget wasn't stolen.
The president alleges that provisions for major national projects and programs that could turn around the economy were either removed or funds for them ridiculously slashed by the lawmakers.
The committee, along with the leadership of the House, will, after collation, commence checking of figures and engagement with ministries of budget and finance before it finally meets with its Senate counterpart for harmonization. The House believes strongly that the 2016 appropriation bill will be passed by next month. In fact, the Appropriation Committee is looking at the possibility of having the bill passed not later than the second week of March. Once again, we want to assure Nigerians that we are working on the estimates sent to us by the President, and we are ready to work with the executive to ensure that these estimates are passed into law within not just a reasonable time frame as stated above, but to ensure that we get a workable budget for Nigerians.
There is this misconception to play out that to show that the Senate has suspended or the National Assembly has suspended budget consideration. That is not true. We are working on the budget day in, day out. In fact, we are working on the budget for the first time collectively. Why I'm saying this is both the executive and the legislature are working collectively, not like you are coming to defend your budget. No, we are looking at the budget collectively and say this is where so-so is coming from, and that is how it is going to be used. This is the first time we are doing budget this time. I have been in this National Assembly, this is the 13th year now. We have not been doing budget collectively. What we do is we do budget at best concurrently. But this one now we are doing the budget collectively, looking at it objectively, knowing the realities on ground. So these are the issues. And the matter is not that of date. If we can finish it today, we'll hand it over for signature tomorrow. But we are really for the first time doing budget. In those days, we just passed budgets that are normally not implemented. This is the first time now that we are doing a budget that the president is looking forward to implementing it, his own budget. This is the first time that he's doing his own budget. And this budget was done in a rush collectively by new people. And you know, of course, as we have started realizing, there are some issues that are propping up. It's no longer going to be like business as usual. So those unusual things are those things, if dictated, then we work on it. That is all. It is not like the executive wants the budget tomorrow and we are holding it back to next week. No, it's not like that. We are working collectively.
The president returns the budget to the National Assembly to be reworked, insisting he will not assent to it until the appropriation bill is rectified. This goes on from weeks to months with accusations and counter-accusations over who is responsible for what is now tagged budget padding.
And I don't want to talk about something that I really don't know. But what is happening in the House of Rep is just very unfortunate. Because that is, we have processes and procedure of doing things in the National Assembly. If somebody has an issue, he knows what. It's not supposed to be the press that is supposed to be where somebody will carry his grievances. But I think they are going to work on it. I personally, because I'm part of the House, have been trying to reach out to both sides. And we are working on that. That is as far as I can say. It's not good what is happening. And this issue that you people talk about budget padding, there is nothing like budget padding. If it is the National Assembly that works on a budget, then you don't call it padding. Because padding is like illegality. But when you tinker, add and subtract a budget, is that you are working on the budget. See, these are two different things.
This fundamental principle in adjudication. You cannot investigate yourself. The result will be predictable. Let me tell you, if the House of Representatives, the Speaker, constitutes a panel as it is, or there's a standing panel, the result will be predictable because it is a matter. All you will hear subsequently will be, we have held an intensive section and the thing has been resolved. You won't hear any other thing. You see, the reference should not be to the, from any of them. It should not be that somebody is referring anything to the ICPC. In Senate environments, when matters of probity, accountability becomes matter of public knowledge, the appropriate organs set up by the government to handle such things will come in automatically. Nobody should refer anything. The EFCC should just wait in. This is a matter of public interest, a matter of public concern.